Hi everyone, apologies you couldn't hear me earlier on, I wasn't happy with that. Hi everyone, it's Louise here, apologies you couldn't hear me earlier on. Well, what a fab weekend that was that I've had. Absolutely loved the 2 days, lots of information and learned so much. It was really nice to meet lots of people and some people from the same team. It was really good for me because I feel like I've learned everything about the business from start to finish in a lot more detail, and really good that I've learned it at the beginning of my journey. I love the light bulb stickers, very useful. Used all my stickers on different bits throughout my pads and workbooks, etc., just to remember me the most important bits that stuck out for me. John Curtis talked a lot about the power of personal recommendation, and it's not about sales skills, and I took a lot from that, and writing down all your challenging goals. Jane, I took an awful lot when Jane spoke about follow the business cycle. Never reinvent the wheel, but reinvent yourself. Make yourself duplicatable. Do your who do you know list and keep updating it. Colour code it, who does this, who buys products. Use your 7-day plan every single day and just really keep on top of that First Steps to Manager booklet. And I think, like me, even only been in it for a few weeks, I've kind of fell away from keeping on top of that all the time. So I took a lot about learning to keep on top of that and using it. One of our quotes, be a pearl harvester. Maybe the next one, maybe the next one, maybe the next one, and maybe the next one, and then you find your pearl. If someone says no, move on, and go back to them later. There was a lot spoke about fears, and if you want to be successful, I must be willing to be uncomfortable. I took a lot from that. The seemingly impossible is always impossible. I learned it was really important to write down goals, as a 97% more people will achieve them, and learn to visualise them and remind them every day, set reminders in your phone and stuff. I learned that I can use or upload Fun Slides app from my iPad. That would be useful for me so that I can put more information on my Facebook. Rachel Brooks said, smile every day because people are always watching you. And that's true, and I've even noticed that in the last few weeks. Find the fox. It's not who you know, it's who they know and who they will talk to you about or their business about. I learned a lot from Claire Spencer about how to advertise on Facebook, what to use, what not to use. And that was really good for me because I've half set up my Facebook account, but I think I've been thinking too much, like wondering what to put on it and what will be right and what looks good. So I learned a lot from that. I learned a lot from Alan Goldsborough when he spoke on answering questions. What kind of questions you would be asked, what they would say, what you would say, what you could say. Learned a lot from Diana Page on planning the first 30 days. Writing down what you would say to someone on a telephone call or even at a one-to-one. Recording yourself on the phone and playing it back to yourself until you get it right. And it was all about practice, 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 practice. I loved Andy Warren's advice on get your shit together. I laughed at that. I think that's kind of like everyone. You going to do this, going to do that, going to do it. We've not done it yet, and then it's just about getting all together and getting organised. I think all of Jane's speaking and advice and training, etc., is amazing. She knows her stuff really well, and it rolls off the top of her tongue. And she's very inspirational with it. I thought Claire Graham's speech was very good and inspirational on how she achieved so much in so little time and plays it all down. There was only a few from Scotland at the 2-day training, and it showed me even how far away we are, that Claire was recognised in the whole room for her achievements. And yet there were so many people from in the room from around the UK and the world, and they've not achieved all the what Claire has in such a small time scale. So well done, Claire. I am proud to be part of your team. I certainly feel a lot more confident, and I'm definitely planning my 7 days every day, keeping top of it, writing my goals and touching the business every single day in a way that I can with a smile. Thanks.